So that was my science lesson for second graders, specifically on weather, with the TEK of 8B, which is in second grade science, saying that they need to identify the importance of weather and seasonal information to make choices in clothing, activities, and transportation. And our objective, or I can statement, is I can state differences between the seasons and debate which season is best, which is what they had them do in the actual D&E. They had to take the information they knew about the seasons, maybe experiences they've had, or different things they know about the seasons, and apply that to decide which season they think is best. And that kind of thinking is analytical thinking. They're having to take what they know, apply that, and kind of use that to make a decision. So they weren't doing any research, and there was no new thinking or creative thinking. They were really just taking what they knew, and they were applying it in this situation to take a stance in their actual debate. My evidence of their claims is at 306. Lorena talks about her claim that spring was the best season, and she provided evidence thinking that it's the prettiest time, and that it's not too hot or not too cold, so she had evidence to back herself up. And then at 320, Casey also presented her evidence, which is her claim that winter is the best by saying she can wear heavy coats, it's snowing outside, and she gets the chance to go skiing. And so they were able to take what they knew about those seasons and their own experiences and take that and say why they think it's best. So they're really having to think about the why behind it, not just the this is what I know, but really thinking about why I know this or why I think this, and which I think was good for them to really analyze their thinking. The four possible answers for my question for which season is best is, well, there's four of them since there's four seasons: winter, spring, summer, and fall. And they could have chosen any of them, but Casey chose winter and Lorena chose spring. And they both stated their claims. They gave evidence and justifications on that. And to kind of play devil's advocate and just throw in a different perspective there, I actually advocated for summer, saying that it's really nice outside, that you can go play outside longer, and that there's no school, and you can even go swim in the pool just because of the temperature. And I was really just trying to provide them another way of thinking, another thought process that maybe they hadn't thought about. At the end, none of us changed our minds, and we talked about that and how there's not one season that is best, that there's pros and cons to each, and that there's good and bad things to each season, and that they're different for each person. So we talked about exchanging of ideas and how we do that. And so we went over the three parts for a debate, which is your claim, evidence, and justification. And they really, like I said, they had to think about why they thought that. And I think there was a good opportunity for them to think about why they think the season is best. So it wasn't just an opinion, but they did have to have some evidence to back it up. And so that was my science lesson.